Which one shall I get? I don't want to spend more than £15. I think I'm killing my plants. The tips have gone black. I don't think I'm overwatering it though. I water it like once every 2 weeks. And I'm getting new leaves sprouting, so I don't know if this one's dying or what. Bag is here. I wanted to buy the wheat noodles, but this is 30p, so it's like so much cheaper. My answer to everything. Not mouth. Sounds so squidgy. I wonder how it tastes. That's pretty good. A bit too spicy. Oh my god. Oh.
Tôi ở đây, bạn có thấy tôi không?
Tôi ở đây, bạn có thấy
Tôi ở đây, bạn có thấy tôi không? Bạn sẽ thấy nó ngay lập tức.
You will see it immediately. Dun, dun. 60 days. Yeah.
If you lose your accent, don't come back. Just threaten me? What does that mean, if you lose your accent? How do you lose your accent? People make it sound like you're going to be walking down the street and then just out of the blue you'll be like, huh? My accent! I lost my accent! What the hell is my... Oh, hello? No, that's not my accent! How are you going to lose your accent?
So the landlady said her ex was really angry one day and he punched the door, causing this crack, and she hasn't got it fixed. Instead, she's just covered it up with a mirror in the shape of a hand, which looks really ugly. So we took off the mirror, and now I've got like this hand mark here, and I've been trying to figure out what I want to cover it up with. I'm thinking of covering up with some posters or something, or a painting or something. But I'm not sure what kind of designs I want on it.
I would love to be your stars and your sun. Try my very best to always be there. And the stars and moon and sun would all align.
I don't know what to talk about, other than I'm not doing much these days apart from working all the time. working, sleeping, eating, cooking, dancing. I am still dancing, by the way. This tap water tastes so bad. So bad. What else? I've been going to like Chinese church recently. I'm not a religious person and I don't consider myself a Christian or anything like that. But sometimes I will go to church, and I guess it's because my mom is Christian and I used to go to church as a child. But then the past few weeks I've been going to Chinese church because I use English every day and I hardly get to practice my Cantonese. And I could just feel like my Chinese skills are just going woo, and like proper decreasing and just getting worse because I use English every day, and if you don't use the language you would lose the language. So I found like my local Chinese church community. I would do like a bilingual service of Cantonese and Mandarin, which is great for me because I get to learn like 2 languages in one.
佢哋點解得到呢個嘅拯救呢？
為什麼他們得到拯救呢？
就係因為佢哋順服神嗰個嘅命令。
就是因為他們順服了神的命令。
And I get to talk to people in Cantonese, which is great because my Chinese skills are dying. I will just leave it at that.